Well, this isn't so much about a new car as it is an overdue arrival. You see, other parts of the world have had the T-Roc R for, well, almost 3 years. But such is the popularity of the T-Roc around the world, we couldn't get it in New Zealand, but now it's arrived. And it might be late to the party, but it's better dressed, thanks to the facelift across the T-Roc range. Well, as for the R, it's not just better dressed, it's preloaded, 221 kilowatts. Nearly 300 horsepower. In fact, that's more than 50% more powerful than the former range topper, the R-Line.
The T-Roc is Golf's Sassier Sibling. If it had to fit in, it's the middle ground between a hatch and the Tiguan, a crossover with street cred. And when the R factor is added, the looks go up a notch.
I mean, just look at the stance of this thing. It sits 20 mils lower than other T-Rocs. In fact, there's more than a touch of Hot Wheels to the way this thing looks.
The front grille, rear spoiler and diffuser are all R, and the theme continues inside. For passengers and their gear, the T-Roc is again middle ground. More room than the hatch, but less than the Tiguan. 392 litres and 1,237 with those seats down. And note, there's a flat floor.
It may be related to the Golf, but inside the T-Roc has a completely different look and feel than the Golf. Forget all the soft touch, this is more hard-edged.
As they did with the Tiguan R, VW are not holding back on showing that this is a real R. The first edition model even gets Nappa leather seats.
And there is one more R logo right here on the steering wheel. It's blue and it puts you in race mode. It really is like a neon sign reminding you this car is fun to drive. So let's go. I've talked a lot about the T-Roc being middle ground, but you know, once you're on the move, you very quickly realise it's a lot closer to a Golf than it is a Tiguan. Yes, it sits higher, but it feels completely hot hatch. Thanks to 20% stiffer springs, it sits flat and it's properly sporty. The grip and drive through the corners is 100% hot hatch. And yes, there's launch control, which thanks to all-wheel drive and 400 Newton meters, means this will hit 100 in 4.8 seconds. 4.8 seconds, that's the same as the fastest Lamborghini Countach. It'll match a Countach, but not a Golf R. Slightly less power and 50 more kilos means the hatch is still the big R. And the T-Roc also doesn't boast an active rear diff, so there's no drift mode. But there is still some torque vectoring at play, along with an adaptive chassis control and a 7-speed DSG, along with an array of drive modes and a full suite of active safety, including the ability to make sure the driver is awake. Really, how could you feel drowsy in this? One of those drive modes is Eco, which is timely right now, and even with that impressive performance, the official economy is 9.3 litres per 100. Pretty good, but not good enough to escape a clean car fee, which takes this car to $70,650 at Giltrap Volkswagen. Until now, I might have described the T-Roc as the T-Pop. Had the looks, it could boogie just a little bit, but now it's legit. In fact, forget T-Roc R, this is the T-Rocker.